Hi, this is Mike with Lakeshore RV, and today we're going to feature a 2022 365Pack16. So we'll start right here. You got your furnace, air intake, and exhaust. There's an auxiliary spray port here. So there's a hose that comes with it, connect here, and you got an outside water source. Here's your outside kitchen. It's got an ice maker as well as a refrigerator. Now there's a gas line underneath you can tee right off the main propane tanks. We've gotten the wheels torqued at 120 foot-pounds. We've done it and the factory's done it. But this is kind of what the manufacturer's recommended, so you probably want to check that periodically. You got a rear awning as well. There's a spot where you can take the TV from inside, you can drop it in outside, watch TV out here. This one's got the backup camera on it. You'll use your phone. There's an app you can link onto right there, and you can download the app, and then your phone will be the monitor. There's your fuel station. That's where you fill it at. The trailer's 50 amps. You'll need 50 amps to run both AC, so it's got a 50 amp cord, 50 to 30 adapter, and a 30 to 110. So if you don't have 50 amps, you got 30 on, you can just pick and choose one AC or the other. And then also an adapter, you can plug it in at home. No AC, no microwave, but you can charge the batteries, run the furnace, lights, things like that will be fine. Okay, here's your main water hookups. So this is where you connect, you run off this pressure from the hose. So that's city water. This is your tank fill. This is a flush out for the black tank. So after you dump the black, so what you do is you take the cap off, connect your hose there, pull the gate valve out in the front, the black one, and that'll dump the toilet water. Leave that valve open, let the hose up to that top connection there, and let that run for a few minutes. It'll rinse that tank out. Just make sure that's open, the black is open when you're flushing that tank out. Once you've run it for a couple minutes, go ahead and shut the hose off, close the valve, pull the gray, and that'll kind of rinse everything out for you. That soapy sink and shower water. And outside shower here. There's a table there. There's your 50 amp cords. You got some electrical adapters. There's a crank for the rear jacks, and then there's a manual crank for the front jacks. And there's your buttons to run the legs up and down. Two 20-pound tanks. These are both full and ready to go. There's one on each side. You got some access to the storage from the front. There's your 5,500 watt Yamaha generator. There's also a remote start button inside. Here's your second propane tank. And again, here's your adapter. Water heater runs off gas or electric. If you want to turn off electric, there's a switch out here. If you want to turn off propane, the switch is inside for propane. So again, water heater can run off either one. You just choose gas or electric, and then just hit the button that you want, and it'll light up automatically. All your breakers are down here. So if you have any issues, this is probably a great place to start. So anything that runs off 110 runs through a breaker. Anything that runs off the battery is fused. Your solar panel. Tanks are heated. Water pump. Propane switch for the water heater. These are just all various lights, and they're all labeled. You got two awnings, so this will do the front and the rear. There's your bump out, in and out. So all you do is hold the button down, make sure you didn't have anything in the way, hold the button down, that runs in. It'll just stop all on its own. Run it out, again. It stops on its own, and that's a clutch you hear, and that kind of slips so it doesn't break anything. Heating and cooling, you got your fan, you can just circulate air. And then you got heat. So you got fan, air conditioner, and heat, and off. Here's your generator switch here. You got an hour meter. Looks like the guys ran it for about a half hour. And then just start it and stop it here. Okay, this is for the bedroom AC. So you can just run the fan or you can just run the air conditioner. So high or low, continuously run, and then auto's thermostat driven, and then you got off. And then the toilet, foot pedal flush, step on it, it'll rinse the bowl and flush all your waste. And then you got a travel lock for your shower. Yeah, 16-foot garage. So these bottom bunks will raise up and down by just the push of a button. These will also flip up and down. So if you take the pin out, you can flip the bunk up. What would that be? Vertical or horizontal, and you can repin it here. Otherwise, you can keep it down. So you can keep it down as you get more height, or you can flip it up and you can have more width. And then to release the bottom bunk, what you do is flip this around. Flip it around, do a 360, raise it up so it touches it, and then it'll bring it down. It'll stop about here automatically, and then the bottom bunk will continue. And then that's kind of how to hold the top bunk up and how to release it. This button right here controls that. So the half bath in the back, it's got a fold away wall, so you can fold this away and lock it here. Or you can just close it, just use it normal. Washer dryer hookup. Keys are on the faucet. This is for the TV backer. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Appreciate your business. Again, this is Mike with Lakeshore RV. My number is 231-855-9998. Thank you.